Welcome back, everyone! This is Journitis, bringing you Feed the Beast 1710. Today we are starting on episode 69, and today we are going to start a process. I don't know how many episodes this is going to take, but we're going to start a process. We are going to go back to blood magic. Now that we actually have ourselves capable of automating the wither killing, it's just kind of a cool thing to have. We also can now make the beacons necessary to upgrade our altar to tier 5. Okay, so to do that, we need to make the beacons, and we also need a whole bunch of blood runes. But I don't really have the stuff necessary to make a lot of blood runes. I have, some blood runes, but tier 5 requires 13 on blood runes per side, times 4 is... Oh god, I shouldn't have tried to do math on camera. It's 26, 54, 52, sorry. So we're going to need 52 blood runes, and that takes a lot of stuff. So instead of crafting these off camera, we're going to start auto-crafting blood magic stuff. And of course, since we're going to auto-craft blood magic stuff, we're going to do it with what else? Drones, because I am loving the whole drones thing, and that's what we're going to be playing with. So, that being said, let's get started. Alright, the first thing we're going to need to do, this chest has got to go. So we're going to go ahead and clean out the excess stuff that is not necessary for blood magic at this point and toss it into the AE system. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're just going to take everything. Yeah, pretty much everything, except these. Those can stay because they actually have a purpose here. Because now the AE system is going to allow me to access this stuff, and we're going to go ahead and make it a full remote access. So let's see, toss all this stuff away. You know what, the orbs too, why not? Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and take these out of here, and we're going to go ahead and break this chest. Because we don't need it there. We also do not need this transfer node, because we will no longer be using it. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to put one ender chest right here, and we're going to color it red, 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 because, well, this is blood magic. That seems appropriate. And we're going to go ahead and put these in here. Alright, now we can go ahead and actually toss this other stuff away. Alright, so where are the other two ender chests in my inventory going to go? Well, one of them is going to go over here. And we are going to, let's see, what's a good place? We are going to, yeah, we're going to move that one because I don't really need it there. Actually, wait a minute. The dirt barrel actually makes more sense to move because how often do you actually need dirt in the ME system? So, dirt barrel, join the skeleton barrel over here. And you need to be colored red, red, red. And now it shows that we have these slates in here. So let's just double check the system. Slates. Okay, we have no slates in the system. So now we'll bust this. Apparently we'll bust everything else too, because why not? And we will now toss this here to be in the storage. Now let's see. We don't need this configured on anything else because we're not going to have anything pumping in and out of this. I might configure it later once we get this all going. Alright, so now if we look in the system under slates, we now have the slates available to the system, which is very convenient for when you want to craft with the slates, as we will need to do later. Alright, so that answers for the two ender chests, but it does not answer for the third ender chest. Well, the third ender chest, that one's going to be specific. And in this case, we're going to make a couple of things to take with us over there. So, we are going to need several charging stations. And by several, I mean 4. Or 3. I think I could work with 3. As a matter of fact, I can definitely work with 3. I really got to get those stupid seeds taken care of. Alright, so we're going to take the charging station, and we are going to go... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the other stuff with me yet. I forgot something. Alright, so we're also going to need some conduits. And we're also going to need some filters. Ooh, only one advanced filter. We're going to need more advanced filters, which is going to require more Z-Logic controllers, which is solarium, silicon, redstone, and a zombie head. Alright. Let's see. Silicon. So, if I can type solarium. Wow, we're running low on solarium. Zombie head. And I think it was redstone, wasn't it? I think it was redstone. Let's go with redstone. Alright, sweet. So we're going to toss this stuff over here. And it should automatically import and start making those. Sweet. Now, while it's doing that, we can go over here with the one that we do have. Alright, so down here in the Pneumatic section, we're going to go ahead and place our first charge station. And, you know, I think that right here on this wall seems like a beautiful place for it. We're going to put it right there. Alright, so this thing should automatically charge, yes, very nicely, very quickly. Alright, sweet. So this is where we're going to put the third ender chest. And we are going to color it red, red, red. Now, you might be asking yourselves, why is he doing this? Why is he putting the red, red, red blood magic chest down here? Well, it actually makes perfect sense once we get it fixed. Alright, so we're going to place some item conduits. No, on top, doofus. Right like this. And we're going to break that one back off. Alright, so what we're going to wind up doing is, we're going to get ourselves a couple of air canisters, which I forgot again. And while we're at it, do we have any speed potions? We do not. Do we have any speed upgrades? Yes. I thought I had made these in preparation, but I wasn't sure. Alright, sweet. So we've got that, and we're also going to need some air canisters, which I have taught the system to autocraft. Mostly because I wanted to autocraft volume upgrades. But we're going to go ahead and have the system make us 5 of these. And we're going to take them with us. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the charging station down here to automatically fill these air canisters. Alright? So we're going to toss one of these in here, along with 10 of these so that it will charge quickly. And we will very quickly have a full air canister, which we do need. Alright, so this is going to be set to insert and extract. On extract, we're going to do an advanced filter, and it's only going to extract. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's going to be a blacklist of full air canisters. Now, the air canisters change if you look at this from 30,000 damage value to no damage value. So that means it's going to use the metadata. So we're going to match metadata, and it is saying now that this will not be allowed to pull out full canisters. So if we put that in there, then, well, it doesn't do anything because I don't have an empty canister here. I need those filters now, but here we're going to have on extract, and we're going to filter this one to only extract full canisters. So it's going to be whitelist full canisters instead of blacklist full canisters like the other. Oh, hush. Oh my, we made a couple of these. Ran out of solarium. That's fine. Alright, so let's see. Going away. And advanced filter, we should be able to just go ahead and make. Nice. I think we don't need full 4 of them, but we're going to do this anyway. Alright, so here's where the fun part comes in. This is going to automatically keep 5 fully charged air canisters at all times in here. So here we go. And out on the extract, we are going to filter, and we are going to, oh, what did I do with the, come here. This one is going to only extract full air canisters. So it is on extract, always active, air canisters match metadata. So now we're going to go ahead and put this one on always active. Now remember, this is blacklisting the full canisters. So what we should do, put this in here and nothing happens. But when I put this in here, nothing happens. Guys, what? Why are there blank slates in there? Why are there any slates in there? You're not... What are you doing? Why did the slates go in there? Why are the slates going in? Okay, hang on a second here. What am I doing wrong? This is set up to extract... Oh, because I've blacklisted the air canister, full air canisters can pull anything else out. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to have to filter that a little bit better, I guess. Or change how I want to do this. Okay, yeah, we'll just change it up. It'll be easier this way. What we'll do is we will go in here and we will grab an empty air canister. And in here, we will do an extract and we will whitelist the empty canister. That way, do you mind? I said whitelist. All right, so this will only extract empty air canisters, and then this one on the extract will whitelist full air canisters. So that should actually work just fine, and that should stop anything else from going into this. Didn't really think about that happening like that. Either way. So now we are basically going to, anytime a air canister is anything but full, it should be automatically pulled out. Oh no, see that's not gonna work. Hang on, let's try this real quick. Come on, empty it out faster. Okay, so if I put in a partially filled one, it's gonna sit there partially filled. See, that's a problem for me because I need it to take partially full ones and fill them the way back up. Give me a second, let me think about this. Alright, so I decided that to fix this, I would actually just change this and make it so that I blacklisted full canisters and the slates that are there. As more things come into this, I will blacklist them over here as well. Smooth stone is something I will blacklist, but I don't have any on me right now, so, you know, blah, whatever. So here I have the empty canister. It goes in, it vanishes, it appears over here, it gets filled up, it vanishes, and it winds up back over here. Hooray! Now, realistically, I probably don't need to have 5. I can probably actually make do with 1 if I wanted to be technical. But we're going to put 3 in there for now and toss the others into the ME system for later. Now, this is actually done for more than one purpose. I now have access to remote air pressure. Instead of having... Now, like for the purpose of this, I could have run this pressure tube under the ground and up over into the blood magic area. But first off, that's a bunch of pressure tube, and second off, that's a bunch of pressure tube. And I don't really have to. Now, all I have to do is access red, 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 and I have a constantly refilling air supply that I can teleport with me wherever I want to go. Now that is cool. Alright, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place the other 2 charging stations exactly backwards, because me, like this. And we're going to go ahead and put the other one right up against it like this. Now, the reason for this is it's actually going to cause this to be a continually looping system. All right, so basically I have an air system that is contained within itself. All right, one charging station by itself can't hold anything, and they don't have any plugs for the pneumatic tubes, at least not that I'm aware of. So if I want to keep pressure in this, I need to have the pressure not able to go off into the atmosphere, right? All right, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place this one here. Why does it do that? How about here? Thank you. There to there. And what we're going to wind up doing is over here, we're going to switch this to in and out. And this one is going to extract filtered. And this one is going to set in and out, and it is going to extract filtered as well. And we're basically going to do the exact same thing as we did over there. So give me... Didn't I just take these out of here and toss them in the ME system? Did I miss something there? Because of the storage bus. I knew that. Alright, so let's see, grab one of these, this, and this. And on this side, we're going to go on the extra... I can't believe I did that. That's hilarious. Alright, so this side, we're going to extract, and we are going to whitelist full canisters. So we'll only extract full canisters. Alright? And on this side... Actually, let's do this real quick, because we need to set this to always active. So now a full canister is going to wind up over here, and you can see that it's now going to be draining. And we'll speed that up because why not? All right, now here's why we're doing this way. When you do this, the canisters can only equalize pressure, which actually makes no sense because we have 6 bars of pressure here and 6 bars of pressure here, and a full canister has 10 bars of pressure. So how do you have 6 on each side if it equalizes? It should be at 5 and 5. So that might be a bug. Mine, Martin, if you're watching this, I don't know if this is the way it's supposed to be. If I'm doing this wrong, please let me know. But it's equalizing incorrectly. Now, because of this, what we're going to do is we're going to take this over here, and on the one here, I need another full canister, we are going to blacklist the full canister on this side, okay? And that means that it's going to pull out anything that is not a full canister. Now, this is going to be a little bit twitchy at first because basically what's going to do is it's going to pull it out. In here, it's going to suck some air out and it get transferred back as soon as it loses some air. But the problem is that it will only ever equalize the air pressure. By doing it this way, eventually you wind up at a full 10 bars. Now, as you use some of the pressure, it will... Well, actually, we'll just do it this way because why not? Here, waste some air pressure. I don't care. Now, what we'll notice is that when we watch this, it is still trying to equalize the air pressure. You can see that it's trying to suck it in and take care of it. Alright, so let's see. We'll just set this right here again. Right here again. And you'll notice that if we go in here, that the pressure is coming up and coming up and coming up. And eventually it will hit 10 bars and stabilize. And that is how we do completely remote air pressure. It will fully stabilize and stay at 10 bars. Which, ironically enough, is the same amount of pressure that a drone can hold. Isn't that cool? And it keeps the extra canister there ready to go. Now, we have this other one here, and this one, we're going to need more speed upgrades. This one, we're going to put the dispenser upgrade in, and we're going to use it to recharge the drones. Cool? Cool. Let me go grab a couple dispenser upgrades, and we'll go ahead and get a couple of drones. I'm not sure if I have any made or not. If not, I can auto-request them. Did I plan ahead and get drones? Nope, sure didn't. Alright, that's fine. Here, make me 4 drones. I'm only going to use 1, but I won't have to request them next time when I need them. Oh, I hear it tossing items through the portal. So yeah, this is going to take a second. Hold on. Alrighty, got my drone made. And while the drone was crafting, I went ahead over and blacklisted smooth stone. Now, I have made a mistake. And that mistake is this. This ender chest can't go here. This ender chest can't go here because I have a specific location for it and a specific reason it needs to be there. Okay, what we're going to be doing, as you guys might remember with the blood magic setup, we're going to be using smooth stone and turning it into the various slates. Okay, so I need to make sure that there's always smooth stone in the ender chest. Okay, and to do that, we are going to have to keep it full of the stuff, you know, the things. I lost track again. Storage bus, here we go. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of things more here. We are going to need some translocators. Okay, the translocators are actually really cool. I'm not sure if I've used them this season or not, but I'm going to assume I have not. And we're going to go ahead and get these, and I think I'm going to need a diamond nugget as well. Do I have... I do have diamond nuggets, so I have used a translocator before. I do not know where I've used a translocator before, but by God, I must have. All right, so we're going to go downstairs. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to access this ME interface. This ME interface is where we're keeping the extra stuff auto-crafted and ready to be used by the system. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell this that I want it to keep 64 smooth stone always available in this inventory. And eventually I'll get it counted up to 64. Okay, so now we always are going to have 64 smooth stone available, right? Take out half, it gets replenished. No big deal, right? So let's take out another half so I have a whole stack. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and put the red ender chest right here. And we're going to go ahead and translocate here and here. All right, and we're going to go ahead and put the diamond nugget in this one right here. And we should be able to now right click on this, and we want to regulate one stack of smooth stone into the ender chest. As you can see right here, we have none in it currently. So now when I right click this, it automatically pulls out one stack, and we now continuously have one stack. If we take some out, it gets replenished. Take some more out, it gets replenished. Even if we take it all out, it winds up filling itself back up. But we'll never have more than one stack available in the ender chest. So now we have an ender chest that not only has all this stuff in it, but is good to go in that way as well. Now the other thing we're going to need to do is hook the storage bus back to it. And now the storage bus, we're going to have to do this a special way. I need to run this cable down. I hope I have enough channels. Let's go get some cable, preferably smart cable so I can see what's going on, but let's see what we have. I think I taught it to make smart cable, so that should be fine, but yeah, here we go, smart cable. Oh, and we are definitely going to be completely destroying and rebuilding the entire ME system because this is too much of a mess to be left alone. Alright, we are online, and we are at 0 of 8 channels. Yay, it worked. Okay, 1 of 8 channels. Alright, so how are we at 1 of 8 channels when we've got this right here as well? Oh, this line has 1 of 8. Okay, that's from the energy acceptor straight down. That hooks in and goes down over to the... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of channels there. Now, one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to set this to be extract only, okay? Extract only means exactly this. Remember when I tried to take the air canister out? And I said, we'll just put this in the ME system, and it showed back up in there? Well, now I'm going to toss the air canister in here, and it doesn't show back up, okay? It can extract from this inventory, but it can't put anything back to it. And that is pretty much the way I want it. Because otherwise, we're going to wind up having this thing full up of, all kinds of crazy stuff. But we still have access to all the stuff that we have there. Oh, speaking of which, I wonder how... Oh, no, Cobblegen's over here. How are we doing, Cobblegen? We are up to 1 septuple compressed cobblestone. Huzzah. Nice. That's working nicely. All right, so what was I doing? I was doing things. Things are good. All right, so now we have that set up. We don't need this or this or this, but we do need the drone. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to get the dispenser upgrade. And I need more speed upgrades. So, yes, there's a dispenser upgrade, and we need some water bottles. Oh, actually, we just need some bottles. Here, make me... whatever, a stack will be fine. And we'll go toss these over here to make up some more speed potions. And yeah, there's plenty of stuff to make up the speed potions, so that will be good to go. That'll make us another stack of those, and we can make some more speed upgrades as well. So sweet, this is working nicely. All right, I'm probably just going to go ahead and call the episode here. I know it's a little short, but the next thing to do is to program the drone, and I think that's going to take a lot. Let's just go with a lot. In between episodes, I need to make myself... The drone program that I have in mind and that I'm going to try to build is probably going to require far more than the puzzle pieces I have right now. Like, I know for a fact that this right here is going to... I'm going to need a lot more of those. So, I'm going to take 5 and make all this stuff up. And we will come back next episode, and we will make one amazingly complex drone program. All right? So I guess until next time, this is Journitis signing off on episode 69 of my Let's Play series. Like me if you like me, subscribe if you want to see what I get into next, and as always, help spread the gaming. Okay, I lied. I was about to close the program down, and I realized that we haven't checked on the node. We got to check on the node. How you doing, node? Let's see. The lowest is air. Air is at 167, Ignis 178. Aqua and Terra are just going nuts. I don't know why they're going so high. I mean, technically speaking, the crafting tables give one random base element, but I kind of expected random to be a little more, even. But yeah, I just wanted to stop in and show you guys how this thing was doing because I came to check on it and I was like, hey, wait a minute. They want to know too. So yep, working nicely. We are going to have to start getting some things together because when this thing is ready, I have to make sure that I'm ready for when it's ready. But that's a whole nother story. That's several episodes down in the future. But just wanted to add this in last second on the end of the episode. So help spread the gaming!